see here. Hold on, see if I can handle this. Hey guys. My gosh, it is so late here in New York. It's like 1 a.m. But I got here super late. Hey Tom. And hey Bernice. Oh my gosh, look at all you guys that are still up. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I haven't even looked in the mirror yet. Brooklyn boy, oh my gosh, are you still here in Brooklyn? Because I am in New York. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hi there. Oh my gosh, I'm a little tired. You guys, there's so many people online. Maybe I'll have to scope later next time. So I am actually in New York. And I am here for my mastermind meeting. And it was so funny. I was just listening to Maru, and we were just on Facebook together. And she just reminded me, she was like, oh my gosh, I've been scoping every day, and I didn't scope yet. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's me too. I was so busy prepping, and we got in late here into New York. Hello, Cornelia. See, you're in Romania. For you, it's the morning. It's okay. I feel like I might be waking people up in the hallway, so let me go for a little bit of a walk. Here, I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour. Okay, so we're in the Roosevelt Hotel in New York City. I'm going to take this little cozy chair here. Hey. Okay, whoa. Not the best light. I'm pretty tired, but hey, Tom. I can't believe how many people are on, and it's so late. But I guess for a lot of you guys, maybe it's actually early. You have to let me know where you are and what time zone you're in. So thanks for all the hearts. You guys are awesome. So I'll just check in with you real quick here, but it'll be a pretty quick scope. So, I titled this Live from New York City, and I almost didn't make it because, sometimes, I don't know if this is just something that there was a part of me that knows intuitively that this is going to be an important couple of days for me. I'm here with my coach and my new mastermind group, and I forgot my new mic at this time of night. I know, Tom, it's totally crazy. So essentially what happened is that my husband ended up having this weird allergic reaction, and we were in the emergency room with him. I only see poor connection, but I look forward to future scopes. Oh no, I wonder why. I have a full Gibson Wellness. What I would say is log out Oregon. Oh, very cool. Hi, Carolina. So close it out and then just reopen it, and then usually it fixes the poor connection. Or see if you can get on Wi-Fi in the meantime. So essentially, we spent the weekend helping him recover, figure out what this allergic reaction was to, and I really prioritize family, as so many of you know. I should probably introduce myself real quick. I'm so tired I am. So my name is Belinda Rosenblum. I run a company called ownyourmoney.com, and I've helped people make or save over $3 million now in the last 8+ years. I help thousands of people every year to really step into their power with money, make more, keep more, stress less about their money, all in the same time. And I just founded something really cool called the Ditch Your Debt Challenge, and it's at ditchyourdebtchallenge.com. Or you can check out my website at ownyourmoney.com. So anyway, so this weekend was just so crazy, and I felt like there were all these reasons why I wasn't going to get in the car and come drive down here to New York. And the list keeps going, right? So there was the stuff with my husband. I wanted to make sure he was all set. Then our nanny ended up calling in sick on Monday, and I was uncertain whether she was going to be able to be in for the week and watch our 2-year-old back home. Oh. Hey. See, people just coming in. And then, so I think there was just a part of me that didn't think I was going to go or come here. And then, what was the other crazy thing? Oh, and then yesterday we called to confirm the hotel because I've been calling just to make sure that they had the room all set and everything, because my mother-in-law was coming in, and I brought Rebecca, the 3-month-old, with me. And they're both very sound asleep right now. And so there was water damage at the hotel, and they couldn't meet our reservation. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like, what is all of this about? And I almost didn't go. And then I felt like the reason why I wouldn't have gone was really out of fear. And, fear that something was going to happen with my husband, or fear that just, in general fear. And I really stopped for a moment and I said, that's not how I make decisions. I don't want to make decisions out of fear. I'd rather stretch myself, get out of my comfort zone a little bit. If I have to just hit the road and then get here and finish up some work that I was doing, then so be it. We have all this stuff gearing up for the Ditch Your Debt Challenge next week, and they needed my final approval on some things. So I was doing that tonight. And but just really feel like I'm on the right track with that. I had a great conversation today on my way down with Tiffany, the Budgetnista. If you don't know her, you should absolutely be following her as well on Periscope and on Facebook too. So it's Tiffany, I don't know how I pronounce her last name. It's Aliche, and she goes by the Budgetnista, Nista. Anyway, we're going to be doing some really cool stuff together. She has a Dream Catchers community. It has something like 17,000 people in it. And she has something called the Live Richer Challenge. It's a 6-week challenge. Go and check that out too. So anyway, I'm here. I finally made it. I'm totally tired. I got all my work done. I wanted to make sure I did that, and then scope, and then go to bed. So I'd love to just hear from you for a moment. If you've had times when you were supposed to do something and then you almost didn't because some fears came up or something, and then whether you did or didn't do it, just let me know. Let's just talk about it for a minute, because I think that sometimes we just stop ourselves and we don't want to stretch, and we stay a little bit comfortable, but then we don't really get the results that we want. And so much of it is really being willing to let go of the good to go for the great. I remember I was watching Randy Gage on Periscope, and he was saying that you have to be willing to fail epically to succeed and to win at an epic level too. So anyway, that's my scoop, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, any real thoughts quickly. I think tomorrow night, well, hopefully I'll have less work to do since I got my stuff done, and or at least most of it done tonight. And then there'll be more tomorrow, I'm sure, to approve and bless as everything gets installed for next week. But anyway, I'm going to try and take you outside and scope, or maybe I'll just scope during the day, like at lunch or something, so you can get a little bit of a feel of the New York City. On the 9th of August this year, when my daughter Sophia came into this world, oh my gosh, congratulations, that's so new. Let's see, the 9th of August, so she's only like a month old. Holy cow. Well, tell me how that's going. I mean, I have a 3-month-old and a 2-year-old, and definitely have my hands full. I don't know if that's your first or your second or what. Love the name. It's so beautiful. We actually thought about that name, but we ended up using an S for Seth is my first born. But if he was a girl, then he was potentially going to be a Sophie or a Sophia. So all good stuff there. So, and that's definitely stretching out of your comfort zone in a big, big way. So anyway, I promised it'd be a late scope and a quick scope, but still a money coach scope nonetheless, because when it comes to achieving the wealth and the worthiness that we want in our life, we also have to be willing to step out of our comfort zone to do that. More folks coming in late at night. Hi, guys. We wanted to go to the clinic, and she wanted to be born at the monastery. Wow, that's pretty wild. Yeah, I got it. Spelling mistakes on Periscope are completely allowed. But wow, that's pretty wild. Well, I'm assuming that everything was healthy and all was well. So congratulations on so many fronts with that, Cornelia. That's fantastic. So sometimes babies have a mind of their own already at an early age. Mine came, my second came so fast that they literally woke me up at 4:45 in the morning because I had been pushing for a few hours and I needed a rest, and they were monitoring everything. And then they said, I think you're about to have a baby. And I was like, what? And then they woke me up, they tested, and they're like, yep, you are. So then they paged the doctor, they got him in, they got me in place within like 15 minutes. So from like 4:45 they came in, 5 o'clock doctor was in and ready to go. By 5:13 I birthed the baby. I mean, it was ridiculous and so fast. And that's sort of how this baby has been the whole time. It was just pretty efficient. Whereas Seth just took a little bit longer in the coming. But I feel like sometimes they like start a person or a way of being even that early. So anyway, quick scope. Hi guys, I will be broadcasting tomorrow probably from the streets of New York, so keep an eye out for that scope. And I don't know, you guys are awesome. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm really keeping up my everyday consistency before I head to bed. In 45 minutes, you had all the package. Broke her water, contractions, dilation, and she was born. Holy cow. Well, that 45 minutes blows mine out of the water. My water broke, I want to say it was like 1 a.m. or something like that, maybe. 1:45, I think it was. And then that was what really started everything going, and they had a really hard time getting the epidural in. So I was essentially pushing the entire time they were trying to get it in. And then I think that's why finally I got my little rest. And then she was born just like that. Sometimes it can happen that fast. Like 45 minutes is crazy. I can't imagine that was your first, Cornelia. Let me know if that was your maybe second or third or something. So anyway, you guys are fantastic. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for the hearts. I so appreciate it. And more from New York tomorrow. Maybe I'll see if I can get someone from my mastermind that wants to scope with me too. That would be super fun for you guys. There's just some amazing, amazing women in my group. So thanks all. If you're not following me yet, my first were the twins. Right. Okay, so that makes more sense to me. And then you had, this is your third. So, but I'm so glad that everybody was healthy despite being super fast. So if you're not following me yet, then you just click on the little doohickey over there in the corner. And, okay, good, I figured it out. And click on that. Make sure that you're following me. More scopes to come. You're amazing. Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate that. I think you're talking to me versus Cornelia. We're both amazing. We're all amazing. The fact that I'm up at 1 a.m. is pretty amazing. And just how much stuff I just got done in the last hour or two to be able to head to bed now and feel like, okay, I got all the major stuff done. Just keep a lookout. There's just some really exciting stuff that we're doing here at Own Your Money. If you're not a part of the Ditch Your Debt Challenge, you definitely will want to be, because next week my scopes are actually going to go into more detail about what I cover. And I'm not going to be reading you the whole lesson. I'm just going to be pulling out little tidbits to scope about. So make sure that you're getting the full lesson in the morning, and then I'll scope on it in the afternoon Eastern time. What else? Oh, and you do get a private Facebook group when you join our challenge too. So you guys are amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry I'm a little tired, but had a long day, productive day. Drove down here with the baby. She was a rock star, and just tiring. A lot of traffic. But that's what happens when you come to New York City. So more to come for sure. I'll post some pictures too of all of us here in New York. And that's it. Thanks for the hearts, guys. You guys are amazing, amazing, fantastic. More to come from New York, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night, or in some of your cases, have a wonderful day. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to walk back down the hallway. We'll let the hearts keep coming. That's the back of the hall. It's a really pretty hotel, by the way. I'll have to scope tomorrow a little bit more so that you can see it. Okay, heading to bed now. Bye, guys. Good night.